beautiful day up here at BTTC. Welcome back to the Classics, the cinematic movie podcast that takes you back to the iconic films of 20 years ago. I am your guy, Jay Alonzo. I've missed y'all. It's only been a week, but I love talking to my people. They're dope as fuck.
This is true. It's the fandom. It's the army.
It's a fandom. You know what I'm saying? Army. As long as you allow me to get on here and just talk my shit, I appreciate you. My center folks, they're awesome. If you don't recognize the voice who's with me, all right, I brought him back for another run because for what I was told, the game episode was well received. They thought we had a great chemistry, and
we do.
I'm not going to take credit for any extra followers you may have acquired in this time.
You can take a half.
I mean, you know, that's what we do here. But ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Coming back for a second ride in the DeLorean, my guy, Las Vegas' own Nitty G.
What's going on, center folks? How we doing today?
What's going on with you, big dog?
Man, I'm chilling. I'm having fun with you, family. I'm sitting here talking about flicks with your boy, Jay Alonzo. And this one is a funny one because, first off, I got to say, I've seen I Know What You Did Last Summer one time when it first came out. The majority of my memory isn't even really from this movie. It's really from Scary Movie.
See, and that's the thing. Like, Scary Movie literally has us tainted because no matter how you view this movie or Scream or Halloween or movies of that era from the late 90s going back to the,
early
late
2000s.
No, maybe mid 80s to early 90s. From 98, 99, 97 up until maybe the 2000s when Scary Movie actually dropped. And then you watch it, especially, Lord, please don't watch it after watching Scary Movie.
Please do. Please do. Because look, okay. I almost changed the whole subject and turned the podcast into Scary Movie. It became a Scary Movie podcast for 2 seconds.
Yep.
Look, I know what you did.
Oh, no. There's going to be a shitload of Scary Movie references in this episode today.
We'd be doing you a big disservice if we didn't bring up Scary Movie.
Just like we did with Scream.
But you get Scary Movie by way of I Know What You Did Last Summer, which is full of teenage horror cliches.
Mm-hmm. Stupid ass moves.
Oh my God.
Stupid ass moves.
The cast is half retarded. I don't even know if we're allowed to say retarded anymore.
I think retarded is a slur. Yeah. So I think you have to approach that with some
hands off, people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You got to keep that PC. And I'm not really the PC type, but if anything,
my thing is I don't want to get shut down. You know what I'm saying? We're like 5 minutes into the episode.
Yeah.
And we're gonna talk about a lot in this episode. But no, again, stupid moves. I don't really understand too many people in this movie, but it's fun as shit. It's a fucking ride.
Before we get to 2-minute drill, what's up with you?
Me, your boy?
What's been up? I mean, last time you was here wasn't that long ago, but what's been up?
Right now, bro.
What's in Nitty G's world right now?
We're setting up Nitty Gritty, the music review. Now, I know I was supposed to bring this to you people. We're having some production issues because I could do it to you one or two ways we could throw it at you. I could give you the podcast, right? Or I could give you the video. Me, and this is kind of my take on it, I want to give you the video. I can give you a good 6-8 minute summary on a video. A podcast is going to end up being about 45 minutes to an hour long if we really do this. You're getting sections of the video. You're not getting the entire video. You're getting the most important parts that make up the album.
You're not getting the whole.
You're not getting the whole
feeling.
Right?
Right.
And I don't want to do a podcast because just doing the music reviews takes some time. Mind you, it's 6-8 minutes. But what's an album? Like 60 to 80 minutes?
Depending on the album. Jay's album was 35 minutes.
You know, you get some short ones, and I appreciate that from Jay. Because to really review an album, you really got to listen to the bitch at least 3-4 times.
Right.
Like to really give it fair play to make a criticism.
By the way, me and Big Los
Yeah.
are going to see Hove on Saturday. So, by the time
He's stunned if you really want to know. He's stunned right now.
He is. And I love it because there's nothing like seeing an artist, keyword here. All right? First.
Okay.
An artist that has been around since your youth.
I feel like, hold on. I got to pause you.
Okay,
you
go
need
ahead.
to put some respect. You need to put some respect on his name.
No matter what.
Because you talking about artists. He's not an artist. He's a businessman.
Okay.
But he's not a businessman. He's a business.
He's not a businessman. He's a business.
Man. No, but I'm sorry. I had to stop you.
But my point was, having Hove drop something pretty much almost like the soundtrack to your youth. You know what I'm saying? From late elementary school
Yeah.
to middle school to high school to college to adult man with your own children now. Hove has been an artist that you grow with. You get what I'm saying?
Come on, bro. There's not a lot of artists like that, bro.
Very few.
There are artists that I could throw at you right now and you'll have a nostalgic moment. Like for me, I'm going to give you a strange one.
Talk to me.
DJ Unk.
That is a strange one.
Now look, though, but when I think of DJ Unk, I go back to high school. Everybody was walking it out in the quad. But
It was an era.
Yes.
I'll give you that.
Yes.
It was an era.
But Unk didn't grow with me. It was a moment in time. It was a cool season. And then niggas was on to some other shit. Jay has grown with a nigga. Jay is like the uncle that you've known your entire life that's just been giving you game every 4th of July, every Thanksgiving. Let me talk to you.
Yeah,
let me
just
tell
real
you
quick.
something.
Stunt on you real quick, but I'm gonna give you some legit game on these 16, 17 tracks. So now we're at a point where we're now getting an album from Hove. That's crazy. The album's been out since July, and yet we're still talking about it. That's how legacies go. Like these young boys, they'll drop an album, we forget about it within a month that it's out. Like, is anybody talking about Lil Yachty's album right now?
No.
Anybody?
Lil Yachty.
Only Lil Yachty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure his tour's already here and gone now, but
I don't think that. I think he's probably still touring, but I don't think the crowds that he's pulling are really drawing attention like the crowds Jay-Z is going to pull.
okay, I'll give you that. So this is the Halloween special.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's talk some Halloween stuff.
Let's do it.
You still trick or treat?
Nah. I can't get away with it.
Are you biased?
Am I biased?
Yeah, I guess trick or treating.
Nah, not at all.
Getting that candy.
Not at all. Are you about to tell me you going trick or treat?
You damn right.
Okay, but
I have a 10-year-old, so I
see,
have
that's
to
what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying. It's different for you now. I just got to take, some rando's kid, or a little cousin or something, and go trick or treating, and then I got to take out basically a fee. Because let's be honest, what you're gonna do is she's gonna be cute, she's gonna get the candy, but then you gonna take it home, and you're gonna say, "Oh, let me check that," and then you're gonna take out the good shit that you want for yourself, and you're gonna give her what's left. It's the parent tax. Everybody knows what it is. It's the parent tax.
The parent tax?
Everybody's parent does it. You go trick-or-treating with your kid. You come home, say, oh, I got to check that, make sure it's safe. Really what you're doing is you're going to pick out the shit you want for you, and then you're going to give the rest back to your kid. It's parent tax. We've all been there.
True.
We've all been
Okay.
there.
I give you that. So, so what I'm thinking is, when it comes to Halloween, what is your most memorable costume?
Oh, okay. I remember.
I got mine down.
You got yours for sure?
Whatever you want to tell me, I'm about to top that shit. And it is childhood.
Okay. Okay. So I'm like 11, 12. And I'm a zombie, but I got a pinstripe. So I'm a zombie pimp. I got a purple suit on, right? With the dress shoes. And I got 2 zombie hoes.
Wow. And how old were you at this point?
11, 12.
Like 12, pimping age.
They were like maybe 16, so like that.
Word.
Yeah, but that was the most candy I've ever gotten in a year. Believe that.
I'm gonna say for me, my most memorable costume.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna take you back to I was 9, maybe even 8. And I think Los was 6.
Were you blank, man?
No.
Okay.
No. And mine was about as generic could possibly be.
Let me see.
But it was just it represented a moment in time
Okay.
for us.
Okay.
And
I'm intrigued.
I was the Red Ranger, and Los was the Blue Ranger, and we was out there fucking it up.
That's a good one.
I mean, and mind you, this is at the time when Power Rangers is God to us.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
No, I remember.
Like Power Rangers is God to us. So it's like, oh yeah.
That was the best costume you could have that year.
Yeah. I mean, along the years I was Tyrone Biggums. I was I was a pimp. I figured like, you gotta be a pimp at least once.
At least one time.
At least once. But I think and I was a pimp maybe when I was like 12 or 13.
It was a phase.
Yeah, it was a phase. And my mom just happened to have a coat that was very Huggy Bear-esque. You dig what I'm saying?
Are you trying to say you went out with the fake mink, or what you telling me?
I want to say, yeah.
Fox fur? Okay.
Fox fur. Fox fur. Definitely fox fur. Yeah. And I had a cane.
Nice add-on.
An actual cane. I had the hat on. And I had on some old church shoes.
Of course.
I just shined them broads up.
Of course. Now, here's the thing, though. Right? So, my mom used to always take me suit shopping for church. Always for church. Mm. There ain't really no difference between a church suit and a pimp suit.
This is true. They actually kind of fall hand in hand.
Yeah. They're like two sides of the same coin.
Yeah. All right, so let me ask you this. With this being the Halloween movie, what are the Halloween themed movies that are forever, timeless to you?
Check this out. The second Friday the 13th and the one with Corey, I want to say Feldman, but little Corey with the glasses. Those two. Friday the 13th is my shit. Jason is my guy, even though I know he's just a Michael Myers knockoff. But he's just more relatable to me, fam.
So what about Jason X? He became Muslim and went to space. Correction, he went to space and became Muslim.
Everybody has ups and downs, you feel me?
Right.
There's no perfect man, you feel what I'm saying? So I don't judge him off his past. You feel me? I judge him over his entire body of work and his influence on the culture.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? But I feel like if you get like 7 parts in on a franchise, you gotta go to space. Like, what are you doing? You're 7 movies in and you ain't went to space yet?
That is not true, because I don't want to see Freddy go to space. I mean, it's bad enough we got a Freddy versus Jason, which, if done right, I wouldn't mind taking a sequel.
I'm with you
if
on that.
done right, I wouldn't mind taking a sequel.
I'm with you on that 100%. But I feel like I fucked with Freddy vs. Jason more than a lot of people fuck with Freddy vs. Jason. It's by far not the best Jason or Freddy movie. Okay. But I enjoyed it for what it was worth.
Before we got on air, we were talking about the Final Destination franchise, right?
Yes.
Now, the first Final Destination.
Yes.
In my opinion, it's a classic.
Classic.
Because it's one of the perfect horror movies where the bad guy, the slasher, is literally death.
Death itself.
So, of course, like most, they get shitty toward, the 5th movie. But that first movie, though, just like Saw.
First one?
The first Saw is classic to me.
Yeah.
Classic to me. They all get cheesy after a while. But
7 and...
No. If it ain't 1, I don't want it. That's just me. I don't care for 2. I don't care for 3.
So what about the new Jigsaw? You saying you don't want to see that?
I'm interested.
Okay.
I'm interested.
I'll take that.
All right. So another question for you. Give me a moment in your life in regards to Halloween-esque movies. What genuinely scared you?
Ooh. See, this is the thing. I don't scare easy. And I go to movies hoping to be scared. The last...
Even as a kid?
No, I can't recall. Bro, I honestly can't recall. I'm being 100 right now.
You know what's funny? My most scariest moments, outside of like, you know, I've had moments that made me jump like, oh shit, my heart's beating too fast. But I've had moments to where I want to say legit scare me. Now, some of these moments are funny as fuck because it's like, why are you scared of that? For example, remember A Vampire in Brooklyn? Mm-hmm. It's a corny, terrible movie.
Yes.
With Eddie Murphy.
Yeah. But I love seeing Eddie Murphy as a vampire.
As a vampire.
Yeah.
However, there's a scene in the movie, and it's really quick. And I cut this to Wes Craven, right? The director. Because even he can make Eddie Murphy look scary for even a moment. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Wes Craven. And that scene is when he first turns his face. It's something about the way, like the camera angle or the way he turned his face. But Eddie Murphy, like, legit scared the shit out of me. I had a bad dream about Maximilian coming to my school, coming to Hillcrest Drive Elementary in Los Angeles, California, walking out the boys' bathroom because like 8 kids in there, they're all dead.
Eddie did it?
Eddie did it. He walked out with the Maximilian perm and everything. That was a dream I had as a child.
That'll fuck up Dr. Dolittle for you.
Bruh, it was a good while before I watched Vampire in Brooklyn again. Okay, so it was that moment, and I was also afraid of Michael Jackson's Thriller for a little while. But, you know.
No.
Yeah.
For the time, surprisingly good makeup.
You said 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Great video. I can understand that.
Yeah.
Because Thriller was a horror movie.
You're right.
Like, it was legit horror directors, horror makeup people. Like that was a legit horror fest.
Yes. So give me... Oh, and also, the first Final Destination. It didn't scare me, but it just made my heart just jump, right? It was the perfect kill, if not the perfect kill in the movie. And that's when the chick, I can't think of her name, she argued with the jock, played by Kerr Smith. And I believe the line was along the lines of, if you want to just hang around beating up Alex, well, you could just drop fucking dead. And the minute she steps off of the curb, boom. When I say out in the theater, my heart jumped. I was like, fuck me.
One of the best horror movie deaths. Do we count Final Destination as a horror movie? I count it as a horror movie.
I would.
One of the best horror movie deaths. And it's hard to me, it's hard to play that off. That walk to the street, get ran over because it's been done so many times. Mm-hmm. Executed perfectly. Brilliant. Now, okay.
Talk to me.
Give me another scare moment in a horror movie.
And an actual earned scare moment. I'm not gonna lie, the first Paranormal Activity, that one right there had me on my heels because it was the last scene, and at this moment, Kate then turned into the demon.
Yes.
And then when the demon gets slick on him, and decides to pretend like she's screaming. He runs downstairs to see what's up.
Oh yeah.
Next thing you know, there's a body getting launched at the damn camera, which made me jump like a motherfucker. Oh God.
That was great too. I jumped. No, that was great too.
And then when she comes to the camera, and she looks at the camera just before she goes at her whole face changes.
Yeah.
Scared the shit out of me.
The Paranormal Activity is another one of those movies where I think they're like 4 in.
No.
Maybe 5. I think they're 5 in.
Yeah, I think they're 5 too.
I didn't see the last one because I got to admit, around like 3, maybe halfway through 2, they start losing me. They start losing me, fam. Especially when shit is happening so slow. It's something about the paranormal ghost where they have to gradually kind of work up their strength to scare you. Like first a little chandelier will move, the light will flicker on and off.
Exactly.
And then as shit goes on, shit start getting more heavy. We could have entered with some hard shit. Let's enter with some hard shit and grab me from the get-go. Because if we're talking these long-ass movies, 5 episodes, you're gonna lose me.
No matter what's going on.
No matter what's going on. But mind you, I was gonna say I still know what you did last summer. I know what you did last summer.
Wait. Before we get into it,
Okay.
2-minute drill with Nitty G.
Let's go.
All right. Starting now. Who plays Missy Egan?
Oh, you got me. I don't know her name.
All right, so you got 10 seconds to go. 10.
Yolanda Adams.
No.
I don't know her name.
No, she was like, huh? No. That was played by Anne Heche, actually.
Damn it. Anne Heche is one of those actresses. I know her face, but
You know
I
her
never
face, but you
quite
don't know
remembered
her,
her
you
name.
know, her get.
Which is mad disrespectful, but it's true. I'm sorry. Okay. What department of the store does Helen work in?
Ten seconds. Okay, she works in accessories.
You stick out more time.
No, for me. Yeah.
Women's fragrance.
Women's fragrance. Damn. Okay.
Look, I worked hard on that one too.
I see.
Because I knew you was gonna throw me some shit I did not know.
Okay, here we go, motherfucker. What's the name of the pageant where Helen wins her crown?
Ooh, it's the
10 seconds.
Corker's beauty pageant.
Okay, we'll give you that one. We'll give you that one.
Ooh.
All right, we got 42 seconds. Hit me.
Okay. What's the name of the beach they go to after the beauty pageant?
Oh my God. Why? And I expected that damn question. Run a motherfucker over, bae.
No. It's you still got time?
No.
Okay, it's Dawson's Beach.
Dawson's.
And they make the Dawson's Creek reference in the movie.
How ironic.
I know, right?
All right, we got 10 seconds. Okay, I have none right.
I got one.
You got one. What 2 characters return for I Still Know What You Did Last Summer?
Shit. It gotta be Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze.
What 2 characters who they play?
Oh, Julie Ray.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got that. Well, if you don't know what movie we're talking about, 20, 30 minutes later, we're taking it back to 1997.
Yes, sir.
I Know What You Did Last Summer.
You saw it and you know you did. Don't
Exactly.
lie.
There was 3 of these things. We'll get to that in a second. Original release date, October 17th, 1997. Shares opening weekend with Playing God and The Devil's Advocate, the movie we did last week.
A great movie.
Thank you very much, sir. I think I did pretty well on that show.
You did.
Thank you. Kind of cocky. Yeah.
You should be. That first off, that just seems like a good movie to anybody who does movie reviews, movie podcasts. The day you get to do The Devil's Advocate should be a good show.
Yeah, it should.
But you did. But when Jay does it, it's even a better show.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. This movie has a production budget of $17 million with a box office total of $125.2 million.
Do you know what did more? What did better that weekend?
No, that was it. That was the winner that weekend. You better believe that. And now here's the ironic part: the movie has 35% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That tends to happen. Happen.
So people didn't really care for it.
But
they went and saw it.
It's that kind of movie, though. It's that kind of movie where if you're going to be critical about a movie, yeah, you're going to end up with 30-some% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
But if you want to just go have a good time and have a little thriller fest, you're going to enjoy yourself.
It gives you something.
Yeah.
So
it's entertaining. Do not get me wrong.
Oh, yeah. Not at all. Not at all. Let's get into this thing, man. Okay, so tell me about the first time you seen I Know What You Did Last Summer. The title itself is hilarious.
Yes.
Because, first of all, it's so long, but yet it's so iconic of today, 20 years later. I know what you did last summer. I still know what you did last summer. I'll always know what you did last summer.
It's part of pop culture, bro. Yeah. It's part of the culture.
Or technically 10 summers ago, by the time I'll always know what you did last summer. And then like the fourth movie would be like, nigga, I ain't forgot
what you did last summer. Even
Or
though right now
15
we're
summers
like
ago.
5 summers. Yeah, we're like 5 summers back.
Yeah.
I'm still aware of what you did last summer.
You thought I forgot, but I ain't forgot what you did last summer. You pulled that bullshit.
You know, I was on that
shit.
bullshit. Come June, you back on that bullshit.
I'm back on that same shit. Chop them up.
It was an obvious setup. I don't know if I should get into this, but it was an obvious setup for a sequel. Kinda, sorta. But I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna save that for later.
Okay. So to kick this movie off, the first time I seen it, this movie, it wasn't scary, but it played like Scream.
Yeah.
Which is, ironic because the writer of Scream wrote this. So
Sounds very believable.
Yes.
That actually
Almost
answers a lot of questions for me.
damn near the same beats, if you really think about it.
Yeah.
But it was something about I Know What You Did Last Summer that created that really enclosed feeling, like you knew you was in a small town, just like Scream. But now there's sea water involved. Now there's
That always amps things up a bit.
yeah, a long stretch of highway that should nobody be walking on,
But we're gonna do it.
but I'm gonna do it anyway. That has a dude with a hook for a hand, and his name is Captain Hook. So, it creates the tension. It definitely sets the scenery for some ill shit.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
it's-
Because anytime you're in a space like that, and for some reason, it's always dealing with either high school kids or college kids. The parents are never fucking around. And shit is just jumping off. It's them in their enclosed space with their friends just getting terrorized
Basically.
the whole movie.
And nobody sees nothing.
Not a thing
Nobody sees nothing.
at any point.
Okay. So let's talk about, before we get to the actual plot, if you will, let's talk about how much this movie and Scary Movie, just like Scream and Scary Movie, it's hard to watch it now and not think Scary Movie.
What are you waiting for?
Yes, that
What are
scene.
you waiting-
Oh no, the opening when I'm about to call her Buffy. See, shit.
You know what I mean?
I'm
Look,
about to call her Buffy. The scene when Helen is getting the Croaker Queen pageant award. I'm expecting for her to do the whole. No, Betty. When they call her name, I said she won. I'm expecting to see the dude in the crowd like, "Hey, that's my girlfriend too. Yeah, man, best pussy I ever had." Like, I was looking forward to hearing that,
and it throws you off.
I'm like, wait a minute, something's missing here, But once again, as genius as Scary Movie was, it has tainted us. Because when you go back to those horror classics like a Scream, or I Know What You Did Last Summer, if you want to call them classics, but they represented a time before Scary Movie, like, yeah, I can still go to a horror flick and pretty much enjoy myself. Scary Movie killed that for
It
everybody.
changed the game. It ruined your complete perspective on the movie.
Yes.
Like, you're not going to be able to watch the movie and not think about Scary Movie. It's impossible. And not only that, because Scary Movie blended Scream and I Know What You Did Last Summer, it's hard. I start to mix up Scream and I Know What You Did Last Summer. I mix them up just because they're both smashed together.
Anyway.
And yeah, it's a Scary Movie. And they're so fucking similar. But I expect to see certain characters from the other movie.
That is not in this movie.
I'm like, oh, the next scene dude says this. No, I'm thinking it's a Scary Movie, and it's just fucking up my whole perspective.
Yeah, this was actually a tough watch. But all right, so talk about that. The opening scene, really, when Helen, played by Sarah Michelle Gellar, is winning the pageant award, and you get your view of your main characters. You got you have Julie, played by
Jennifer Love
Hewitt. Ray, played by good old Sideburns, Freddie Prinze Jr.
Okay, peep this. Is Freddie Prinze great value Keanu Reeves?
I'd say so, but then again, I think they're damn near the same age. So it's like,
but he looks like he could be like his little cousin.
Yeah,
okay.
They have the same like surfer. Well, I mean
that same vibe, right?
There's a killer on the loose. Julie. Julie.
Are you sure, Julie?
Julie, listen, it's gonna be okay. And we're gonna be jumping around this movie, but I want to kind of point out something real quick. I'm gonna skip ahead,
Okay.
to when they actually kill the fisherman, right?
Yeah.
If you haven't seen I Know What You Did Last Summer by now, you're just lost.
What are you doing? Yeah, fuck off.
You're just lost.
So, spoiler alert. Go ahead.
Spoiler alert.
Proceed.
And it's not gonna be a big thing, but when they actually dump his body, and then Ron Phillippe's character, what's his character's name? Barry, and then so Barry's drunk as shit. He makes them all, swear to
Never tell. Of course.
Of course, Jennifer Love's giving him like, I ain't gonna say nothing, but listen.
Check this out. To hear me out there.
And so he grabs her up. He grabs her up, like shakes her up.
Real talk.
Like, listen, I want you to say the fucking words.
Yeah.
And then her man, played by Freddie Prinze Jr., Keanu Reeves Jr.
Yeah.
Well, Julie, it's gonna be okay. Your homeboys got done like pretty much snatching your girl up.
You just gonna let that rock?
You gonna let that rock? Like, let her go. Like, nigga, what am I missing?
Hands off, Barry.
Hey, hands off, Barry.
Ain't no
Okay?
way. Ain't no
She
way.
says she's not gonna tell.
Ain't no way. Her word is bond,
Her
Barry.
word is bond, Barry. Word to kill MC.
This shit's not gonna slide. It's
Croker
just not gonna
Patch's
slide.
favorite. No,
Barry would have got his ass beat.
Barry got his ass beat up, and we just got that killing somebody. And I still would have beat you up.
Right.
At the wharf.
Feel me? You'll mess around and end up with the fisherman.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right off the dock. You fucking around,
I'll
Barry.
put you right in that water with that motherfucker. But it's funny. It was just like how that part was written. Like, this is not real.
Not at all.
This is not real.
Absolutely not. But that's not the only part of the movie that's like that.
No, it's
This is a reoccurring thing.
It's a few gems to where Ray's not really proven to be the strongest male type, companion type.
Absolutely not.
For somebody.
It's not until the very end.
But even then, it was like, all right. Okay. If that's what you're going to do, fine. I guess I'll take it. But, so, to dial it back, so let's just skip to the good shit. They're out celebrating. She just won the pageant. Yep. I think they just graduated high school, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And
niggas are amped. Summertime's popping.
Yeah, summertime's popping. They go to the dock to have a little fun time with the spouses.
Sip a little something, fill up on a little something.
With the sweethearts. Of course, Barry's been drinking.
Obviously.
Going hard.
Like always. That's what Barry do.
What you kind of think he would do.
He's a problem
right?
child.
And it's funny because she actually calls, Helen actually says in their little session, she goes, listen, I'm going to go to New York. I'm going to be on Guiding Light.
more or less, yeah. I'm going to be on the Young and the Restless.
I'm going to be on Guiding Light. And
I'm doing something beyond what y'all got popping. And
you're going to be playing for the Cowboys. And then we're going to move to Paris. You're going to go to rehab. Like, whoa, he got a drug problem? Is he coming back from a football injury? Like, this is a really detailed future y'all got going on. She said, I'm going to let you impregnate me. Like, this is a full feature. Okay, cool.
That's a full plan.
I'm like,
5-year plan.
So that would be the second thing about relationships in this movie. It's like, okay. So I see why this didn't work.
Yeah.
I see why this can go further than The Killer.
I see why after the summer this shit was over.
Oh, yeah. And they let it be known that this shit was over.
That nigga said, what are you guys doing here? I said, so y'all not together.
Oh, so you're not fucking word. Okay, I got you. Okay. I'm with you now. And I genuinely forgot that part.
Like, okay,
I forgot that part.
Speed. Y'all don't fuck with each other.
Okay, so you don't rock with her. Got you. I figured that fantasy was a bit far fetched.
She didn't really mention
Personally,
that.
I felt it was a bit far fetched. But they run down the highway. He's drunk.
Oh yeah, he's out the moonroof.
Out the moonroof doing his thing.
Which also makes me think it's a scary movie.
So I'm expecting a bushel of bees.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm expecting that. I'm expecting a few things to happen. I'm expecting him to drop the bottle and hit Sarah Michelle's head. Her head drops to old boy's lap, and now you know what I'm saying?
That didn't happen.
That didn't happen either. I'm like, I feel cheated now.
Yeah, I keep anticipating. Here come. Oh, okay. Oh, right.
Right, okay. Got you. The other one. And so they hit the dude.
Yes.
And then I when I first saw it,
fuck him up. They fucked him up.
They hit his ass hard.
Yes.
They hit him really hard. I mean, hard.
Like, exactly. And I'm not 100% sure how my nigga Barry walked away. But
when a whole
nigga hit him,
200-something pound man just slapped me in the face.
Going how many miles per hour?
And y'all was going fast. I'm sure with the velocity itself, he came up pretty rough.
And you stuck in the moonroof. I don't know.
That would have been a broke back, or listen, a decapitated head or a broke back.
One of the two. But I know somebody died.
Yes.
I know ain't both y'all walk away.
You're really hurt. Like, you're really hurt. But
then, mind you, Barry, he's an alcoholic, so he's lit. He's probably off some pills.
Yep.
He's lit. His body probably just went numb. They say let your body go numb. You feel me? You just bounce off it. You feel me? So
exactly.
That's probably what got him through.
So another scene
full of nonsense.
That reminds me of a scary movie. Take you out the car. Oh man, my dad's gonna freak. I'm like, oh, they took the line too. Oh God. But when you're expecting things to happen, like for example,
I expected Marlon to pull up.
I did too. But and we'll get to that character in a second, because he's a fuckboy.
No, he's for sure a fuckboy,
and he had to get his just due.
Absolutely,
quickly.
Mind you, he had absolutely nothing to do with the shits. But he's the first kill. I don't care. He had to go.
So when J Love, when she finds the shoe, oh my God, I found a boot. Where's the foot? I'm expecting that. You know what I'm saying? However, if you look back at the boot, the boot has like one nice little string of blood going down the boot.
See, I didn't notice that.
Yeah. Like OJ glove style blood on the boot.
Now, is this nigga's blood, or is this kind of the foreshadow, or not the foreshadow, but is that because this nigga is the killer?
No, because as soon as they find the boot, they found the body like 3 feet down. But by the time they found the body, and they're like, no, they're freaking out, like no matter what, which is true, because like, whether you was driving or not, you wasn't drinking. True. And this is Ray we're talking about. If you wasn't drinking, we got that part. We know you wasn't drinking.
We know you wasn't drinking.
But y'all are 14s. There's alcohol involved. It may not have been you, but there's alcohol involved.
There was alcohol in the car.
And guess what? That man is dead. That is vehicular manslaughter for all 4 of y'all.
It's a problem.
You dig what I'm saying? So, like every teenager, let's get rid of the body. And so, tell me about that scene when you're forced to be like, damn, man, to dump this body. Yo.
Hey, look, I don't know how everybody else is feeling right now, but
we have to dump this body.
I got plans after the summer, and we may have to dump this nigga off.
And in the plans does not include jail. So,
and I know that's not going to be an easy bill. I can't make that. I probably can't beat the case. We may just have to dump this body right now. I'm gonna tell you what pissed me off though. While they're having this argument, and the nigga, what's the nigga name? Max. I think Max.
Okay.
Max pulls up. They're clearly carrying a person's body across the street.
And how you not see that? Mind you, early in the movie, and let's go ahead and cover why Max is such a fuckboy. Okay? Mm-hmm. No matter what area or mode you see him in, he's always looking at one of the two with them, listen, when I get you alone, I'm going to rape you. He has that kind of vibe.
He does,
with him.
yeah. He's a fucking creeper.
And he's also jealous of Ray and Barry because they got the hot ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And he left alone.
But that's not my problem. That's not my problem, Nitty. My problem is when he comes around that corner, there's no way you don't see him dumping that body.
You saw that, Max.
Max, you saw that, Max.
You saw that bullshit,
there's
Max.
There's no way. And then not only that, you see them dumping the body. You see Ray walking across the street. You see Julie looking back. Oh shit! Look,
Max saw everything.
He saw every crime.
He saw everything but the crime.
Max saw them crossing the street with the body.
Car in the middle of the road, doors open.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, what y'all doing?
What y'all been up to tonight?
Like, hey,
who is that guy that y'all just?
So who's that dude?
He drunk?
Was he like? Is he hurt or something?
And then the nigga pretend he's vomiting. I saw a whole person, bro. I saw y'all carry the whole person.
I saw the nigga's legs. Okay, that wasn't no deer. That was a human being. Okay, so I know I'm not tripping. I know I saw what I saw.
I saw what I saw, and then can't nobody tell me no different.
But see, the movie would have changed because now they know that he saw something. Max, you got to get it too.
Now, okay, I feel like what the movie tries to do here is they try to present to you the obvious suspect to be Max as the killer because he clearly saw. No matter what is revealed in the movie,
he sent the letter and everything.
He clearly saw. If you get who directed this?
This movie was directed by.
We're gonna find out for you, folks. If we talk to the director right now,
Jim Gillespie.
If Jim Gillespie sits down on the podcast right now, Back to the Classics, and we ask him, okay, Jim, I know this wasn't revealed in the movie. In your cinematic universe, did Max actually see them carry the body? Jim's gonna tell you.
Just confirm. Max saw that.
Just yes or no?
Yeah, Max saw that.
Jim knows Max saw that. Max clearly saw that shit. Which is maybe why it was okay for him to be the first person to die. See something, say something. You know what I mean? If you see something, say something.
Yes, if you see something, say something. So Max pulls off, after being convinced that nothing's going on.
Right.
Which I don't see how. But he pulls off. They dump the body. Of course, for some reason, the body comes alive once.
Yeah.
Because
nobody at any point checked to see if the nigga had a pulse.
No, because Ray was too scared to do it.
We've been carrying the nigga and ain't been hearing the nigga breathing.
So we just assume he's dead. Like, hey, we've all watched cop shows, law shows, ambulance shows. You know how to check a pulse.
You know how to check it. You at least know how to put your hand by nigga's mouth. But I feel like we got 4 teenagers. We got 4 niggas who just graduated high school. Somebody here knows how to check a pulse.
Somebody took health.
One, come on.
Yeah,
was it this part of the curriculum?
Yeah, I mean you had to pass.
Stop it.
That's part of your credits. You had to pass that. But he comes alive, and for some reason, so instead of them trying to dump the helpless body, they're not beating on the body to let them go. And then as he falls into the water, for some reason grabs the crown off of Helen's head.
Yeah.
Now, Barry decides, I'm going to go in there after the crown.
Yes. Now, mind you, this is a fucked up scenario because somebody got to go in there after the crown.
Who? Who?
The drunk nigga, obviously, he's the best choice.
Like this is your idea. Somebody has to go after that crown. And I feel like they have that because just he can go in there, hold his breath anyway, and just happen to see the body who happens to open his eyes,
of course,
to get a good look at you. And you, oh shit, and you get the crown and you break out. Now, is it me, or does the fisherman look up at Barry as he's swimming away?
It looks like the nigga's looking up.
I know I wasn't tripping. He's looking up at Barry as he's swimming away. Creepy. Because you got it coming.
Yeah.
You got it coming now.
You know this.
So.
Okay, this is what I want to know. Barry saw the nigga open his eyes, swam up.
And didn't say nothing about it.
Didn't tell nobody, did he? He said, hey, I'm not for sure he did, y'all. Nigga ain't tell nobody.
So look here.
So when shit comes back and we start getting notes talking about, I know what you did last summer. Barry, what happened when you went under the sea?
Like,
what?
Was he not dead? No, he looked at me. Don't you think telling me that shit when it first happened was we went down there and shot him or something? Like something. But then of course we learned that, the fisherman.
Mind you, this nigga's been hit by a car.
Yeah.
At this point. So I don't know how good the nigga's breathing or if the nigga's capable of swimming. But somehow or another, he seemed to get to the shore. Or the nigga got out the water. Some way or another. Nigga, because good genes? I don't know.
Who knows? But
good bones.
It's now a year later. It's a year later.
Flash forward to the future.
And we
ride with me.
We now have Julie's in college looking like she's going through some shit.
Julie looks like she's on some shit. Julie looks like she has a problem, an addiction of some sort.
An incredible amount of antidepressants surrounding her, like jelly beans.
The guilt of killing a nigga
and not saying nothing about it
has been eating away at Julie for a solid year now.
So her roommate, which by the way, her roommate's a bitch. Sorry,
she is.
I'm like, whoa, hang on.
I'm upset they put the black girl in that role.
Yeah, I was too.
Some kind of way about it.
The roommate comes in and she goes, "Get off your pasty white ass and let's get you home." And it smiles about it like it's kind of mean. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought y'all was cool like that.
I thought so. You don't fuck with her. So y'all not cool.
Like, no, I need my fucking dorm back. You be holding my shit up all year. And you got bye.
I need to get the fuck up out. I got plans.
So a year later, Julie goes home, back to Fisherman's Wharf or whatever the place was called. The group has pretty much gone their separate ways.
Everybody's split the fuck up. Now you would think having murder over your head
will kind of keep y'all together.
You know what I mean? It kind of keep
because if the cops ever come, what's the alibi? We need to have a cohesive story here.
We don't know. They never talked about an alibi. I guess it was just nigga. We did everything we did, nigga, and we ain't hit nobody. But nobody fucks with anybody. Helen, who was supposed to be on and popping,
ain't popping.
She's not popping. Helen's not popping. She was that one in high school, and then after that, she's in the family store. Her family's got a store that's kind of dope.
Working in fragrances,
women's fragrances. Yeah. You know what I mean? Hustling fragrances.
She was supposed to be on Guiding Light,
but now see, we never found out why that shit ain't work out.
She said it went.
She said what?
But she said she went to New York. Didn't work out.
Didn't work out.
So that's going to mean one of a few things.
Helen ass can't act.
Yeah.
And I judge that simply off. The beauty pageant shit she did. I judge that solely off her answer.
I'm going to save the world with my art.
Through art, I will serve my country.
Right. Cool.
That's dope.
Okay.
That's dope. Obviously, everybody else ate it up, so maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But I assume it's because Helen ass can't act.
I was going to say drugs, but that's just my personal opinion. Whatever. So Helen now works at the store. Barry, what does Barry do?
Barry is not playing football, I don't think.
Clearly.
It looks like he's at home with moms, more or less on his shit, his same shit.
And Ray works for the mechanic.
Ray
he works
is a fisherman. Yeah.
Well, maybe Barry's a mechanic.
Maybe Barry's a mechanic.
You know what? This movie did not stick with me the second time.
I feel like Barry don't have a job, and that might be fucked up of me to say, but I feel like Barry's kicking it with moms. You know, and
that's what you expect Barry to do.
That's what I expect Barry's character to do.
Ain't
you know
shit.
What I mean?
So, but okay, so Julie comes home. She gets with moms, and mom's off rip acts. Listen, are you high? Are you on drugs? Because she's back to real stone face since she came through the door.
It's a fair question.
Very fair question.
Yeah, because I'm wondering the same thing.
Well, I think Julie high. Moms, ask if she high.
I feel like it's a did Max, see them carrying the body. Like, we don't really know about if we get Jim in here, he's going to say, yeah, sometime since then, Julie's been taking some drugs. Clearly.
Yeah. Just to suppress. For sure.
But she lies to mom. She tells mom, of course not.
Like, you lying.
Yeah, we know. We know the look. She was high when she was sitting at the table with moms.
Yeah.
Most definitely. But then she gets... I think this happens right after she gets the
note.
The note.
She gets the note.
I know what you did last summer. Roll credits.
And she was like, oh, who knows what I did last summer? What did I do last summer? I'm so high.
Damn, this weed is strong.
Weed? No, sir.
That's a heroin trip.
That's an acid trip. She's trying to suppress.
Okay. So she gets a note, I know what you did last summer. Right. So immediately, she goes to mom, asks her, Mom, who brought this note? Of course, moms doesn't know. We can't give that shit away till later in the movie.
Like, but what does it say? Nothing. It dips out.
Nothing, Mom. And then go and takes that shit to the girl, Helen, who didn't make the cut for God and Light, shows her the note. Helen says, but we were so careful. But were you guys?
Max saw the whole thing.
Max saw everything.
He saw everything shy of the actual hitting of the body.
Also, nobody saw the nigga die.
Did you see him? I ain't see him.
Nobody saw the nigga die.
And let's not forget, Barry saw his fucking eyes open.
Also, nobody asked. Did anybody ask Barry? Was the nigga dead? Because if we know he wasn't dead before, and the nigga just fell in the water, Barry, you just pulled this from the nigga. What's the status?
And the funny thing about it was, the girls go see Barry, show him the note. Mm-hmm. At this point, Barry is cold to Helen. Like,
he don't fuck with Helen no more.
At all.
She done got a whole new nigga or something else. He don't fuck with Helen no more. He seen her post pictures on IG with somebody else. He not fucking with her in no kind of way.
Nah.
He really not even fucking with Julie. He's like, why is both of y'all here?
Fuck y'all doing here? I don't want to talk to y'all.
We got to show you this note. This is bullshit out of my face.
Yo, Max did this shit. I'm going to go see him tonight. Don't even trip.
Because we all know Max saw y'all carry that man's body across the street.
I see Max see you. You know, listen, by the time you realize, first of all, how did he get that close to you for you to even realize that's Max? Am I tripping?
Wow.
Am I tripping? I know if I seen you driving down the street in your car, I know your car. I know Nitty's car. But I still need to make sure that's Nitty. And when I make sure that that's Nitty, you a legit 10 feet from me. You know what I'm doing.
I see it all.
I see it all.
I see it all. Mind you, they got this little curve with a straightaway at a nice little distance. I could see you. If I can't see who you are, I can see what you're doing. And then I pull up, I see y'all. And you was just talking shit at the spot. I'm not feeling y'all energy right now.
See, y'all do some foul shit. Guess what? I'm telling.
Guess what? You got my chick. I'm telling.
I'm telling now. Ooh. So, Barry goes to see Max. Well, Chris, they confront Max.
Yes.
And on the docks, and Barry
go to punk that nigga.
Yep, got him with the hook.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Now, you would think Max has held his aggression for a year now.
A year.
And he sets up to be like, you know what? I'm sick of this shit. Barry, that's your ass. Unfortunately, you don't get that. He grabs the hook because he's about it now.
Okay, it's about to go down.
Okay, and he goes, get out of here, you motherfucker. I'll call the cops on your ass.
Hold on, Barry. Hold on, Max.
Barry?
Wait a second, Max. Hold on. The way the man got up and grabbed the hook, mind you, this man just came to your place of business.
And yoked you up.
Exactly. Hemmed you up in your spot. First off, Max wait a cool minute after Barry's gone.
Barry's in the car. The car has started already.
Barry's driving. Barry's out of here. My nigga Max hop up so with it.
Max let Barry's car warm up before he decided, you know what? I'm sick of this shit. I'm going outside.
That nigga heard the door close, got up, grabbed that hook. This still ain't go outside the roof. That nigga came to the door, still ain't go outside, and said, "Don't fuck with me. I'll call the cops on your ass." I said, well,
motherfucker,
Max.
So, and this is what you think, like,
Max, if you was gonna call the cops, the time to call the cops was when you saw these niggas carrying the body.
When you saw them do what they did last summer. So, I don't know about you, but I know after that scene, I'm like, yeah, Max the killer. I can just tell. But then we get the okie doke. We fell for the okie doke because when the fisherman comes back, the first victim is Max. I'm like, oh, okay.
Max got to go. Mind you, Max was a fuckboy.
Max was a fuckboy. Yes, he was.
Look, low key, what they could have done is they could have killed off some more people. I think they could have played around with it being Max for a couple kills.
Right.
And that just would have threw niggas for a loop. They let you know pretty early it wasn't Max.
Yeah. Max was just a hater.
Yeah, Max was just a fuckboy that had to go.
Right.
Mind you,
right.
Max is the first nigga to die and got shit to do. He's a witness, but he did not partake in the murder or attempted murder.
And let's not forget, while this is happening, Julie goes to see Ray.
Got to see what's up with the boy Ray, and they not fucking with each other.
Ray tries to bring that back. Didn't really work.
Look, here's the thing though. Oh, and side note, Jennifer Love Hewitt and I want to say Keanu Reeves, Freddie Prinze, actually get married after they meet and start dating in this movie.
No, they get married in the second one.
In the second one?
Second one.
But anyway, they get married. They get fun fact, folks. No, mind you, he's trying to rekindle that. You feel me? But you did kind of let your boy hem up your chick. So,
and go back to that scene when he hems her up and let her go, and he tells Julie, "It's gonna be okay, Julie." She gets him like, "Nigga, fuck out of here!
Don't talk to me."
Like what? I know for a fact you about to just try to make me feel better.
Delete my number, and that was it. Guaranteed that was the last night they talked.
Oh yeah.
Guaranteed.
Oh, yeah.
And then after that, he sent some text. She wasn't replying to her shits. Get the red receipt. Julie wasn't fucking with him. Julie wasn't fucking with him no more. So I understand why Julie is not fucking with Freddie Prinze right now.
Meanwhile, Barry's in the gym. Barry goes to the gym.
Mm-hmm. Getting it in.
He gets a note. Says, "I know."
Okay.
So Barry's like, "You know, who else works here? I'm about to beat somebody up." You know what I'm saying? Like
He
that,
ready to go.
That was his thing.
Mm-hmm. He ready to go.
He gets outside. Somebody's in this car. The man got chased down in his own car.
His own motherfucking car.
And it's crazy because when he gets hit and the fisherman comes out, it makes you wonder, well, why you just kill him then?
Mind you, Max was a fuck boy. Max got knocked off rip and wasn't involved. So why are we keeping Barry ass around? Really, this shit was Barry's idea.
Yeah. He should have been the first to go.
And Barry's the only nigga you saw. Barry's the only face that you
That clearly can see. Underwater and above water.
So what was the holdup for murking off Barry?
It's funny. So to learn about this man named David Egan, right? And they believe that the person they ran over is David Egan, right? So Julie and Helen, they go over to see David's sister, played by Anne Heche. And she explains to them that their family was devastated by David's death. And then she mentions that a friend of David named Billy Blue.
Billy Blue.
That also came through. Pay his respects. Billy motherfucking Blue.
Yeah.
Later
What up, Freddie?
Yeah. Later that night, fisherman sneaks into Helen's crib, cuts off her hair as she's sleeping.
Yeah. Doesn't kill her.
Kill her.
Cuts off her hair.
But cuts off her hair though. It's eerie in a sense. It's like, okay, what is going on here, man?
It's scary that a nigga could get that close to you and be out.
And then he put soon on the mirror. Like, yeah.
Okay, so just to recap, we've killed off Max.
Max is gone.
We've scared Barry. Even though I would say that when he ran him over, it was an attempt.
Just spook him real quick.
We spooked Barry. We spooked Helen. We say soon. What is it? What are we waiting for right now? And that is what Julie asked, which always makes me go back to Scary Movie. What are you waiting for?
And let's not forget, Julie finds Max's dead body.
Yes.
Wearing Barry's jacket.
Yes.
Some shit going on.
There's a plot. There's some evil afoot.
In the trunk of her car.
Right.
Man.
So this nigga's on us. Like, this nigga's in our space. Niggas got chased down with his car. He cut my hair. Somebody in my trunk.
Ray has now gotten a letter. Ray got a letter now, too. So you got that. Helen's going to ride with Barry. What's coming up? Oh, sorry. It's the Croaker Queen in the 4th of July parade.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume an important time.
Most likely.
In Croaker County.
In the town? In Croaker County, yeah. That's when it's a lit weekend. A lit weekend.
And they're so paranoid. They see somebody wearing a sticker, and all of a sudden they're going after Barry's gonna chase old boy down. Turns out
it's not the guy.
It's not the guy.
Of course, it's not the guy. course, it's not the guy.
You just know it at this point.
This nigga went to your bedroom and cut your hair. You're not gonna see the guy. This nigga's too quick for you.
So this is where shit gets real. Julie goes back to David Egan's sister's place, and she reveals David committed suicide out of guilt of the death of his girlfriend, Susie.
Wait a minute. Suicide?
Right? In the crash of the car that David was driving. Now, not only that, David left a note. So who you killed is not David Egan, bruh.
So we killed a whole nother nigga.
A whole nother nigga. The devil is who you just killed. When you read the suicide note, though, it's not even a suicide note.
It's not a suicide note, bro.
And that part tripped me out, actually. Now looking back at it, I'm like, okay. Because I remember when she reads the note, and I probably seen this movie maybe 3 times tops. The third time being today. Yeah. So I was like, okay, so I remember like when she reads the note, I know it was actually a suicide note. It's a legit death threat to Julie.
Yeah. It's for sure not a suicide note.
I'm tripping. Now I'm tripping.
Think about this. You
thought she was high then? She's really high now.
She's really smoked out now. Look at the track marks.
So after the Kroger pageant, we now get the death of Barry.
Yes.
Which unfortunately goes back to
Scary movie. You can't help it.
Because I really am thinking, this is gonna be a long, drawn out, funny as hell. And it's not.
It's not. You're expecting something completely different because it puts you in anticipation. I'm mad because Helen, I mixed up her and Julie. Helen is on the stage. She's got a view of the second floor. For some reason, Barry on the second floor by his motherfucking self.
For what reason?
For what reason, we don't know. Also, mind you, all of us are getting notes. So, nigga, we need to be sticking together right now.
Max just got smoked.
You feel me?
Max just got smoked.
You feel me? So we need to be a unit right now. If anything. But of course, Ray not there, Julie not there. So Helen see Barry get murked off. She's yelling, pointing. He's killing them, running. Nobody looks to where she pointing at.
Nope.
Nobody pays her no motherfucking mind.
She finally gets a cop to go up there with her. Mm-hmm. The killer's gone. Barry's gone.
Blood is gone. Well, there's a little bit of blood on the thing. But the way he was stabbing that nigga up, I would imagine.
Poked him up.
I would imagine y'all could find some DNA somewhere up in this motherfucker.
Now, I feel like this is where shit really does get real. So the cop drives Helen home.
Oh, yeah. This is where it turns up.
Yeah. And then the cop, his truck stalls, right?
No, the cop pulls up to
a stall truck.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And of course, it's the fisherman who pokes him up nice and right.
Mm-hmm.
And then
murks him off.
Murks him off real quick. And then Helen, she rushes over to the family store, back to the fragrance counter.
Yeah. What she know? What you know?
What you know? You know what's over there. Someone's going to, blind them or something.
Little Gucci, probably spraying his eyes, going to burn a little bit. It's not mace, but it's the next best thing, probably.
She goes up in there. The killer kills Elsa.
First off, okay, let's backtrack.
Okay.
When she first gets to the stove, Elsa being a little bitch about the situation. Because she's running up to the door, yelling, screaming, hurry, he's coming. Elsa walking like she ain't got no fucks in the world.
She didn't.
She's not tripping
she
off
haven't
your
like that since birth, bro.
She don't fuck with you like that. So then she took her motherfucking time opening the door, then took her motherfucking time going to the back door to lock that one. So I kind of placed Elsa with the boy Max.
Right.
To where you wasn't involved, but your ass show wasn't helping the situation.
Like, you can get murked out, and I really wouldn't care.
You can go. Because we do need an extra kill in this movie. But Elsa had to go.
So, Helen does flee. But the killer chases her down into an alley and slashes her up real nice, Scarface style.
While a marching band, a whole parade is going by. And
so nobody hears shit, nobody sees shit. See something, say something.
See, I mean, hey, What you don't have to worry about in this town of Corker County is a nigga snitching on you. I feel like that is not a problem that you're gonna have in Corker County. Hey, you mind your business. I'll mind my business. I see
exactly.
I see you carrying the body across the street. I'm not involved, bruh. I see you scrapping with some chick in the alley surrounded by tires.
I'm not involved.
That's
bruh.
on you, bruh.
If I see somebody get run over by a car and then that car backs up and goes at it again, that's not my business, bro. Y'all have a personal issue.
You feel me? That's something between y'all. Because y'all two grown men, y'all can work that out. I'm going to trust y'all can work that out.
Julie finds an article mentioning Susie's father, Ben Willis.
Yeah.
All right, so we now get a name, right? And realize that they ran over Ben.
Ben is who we really ran over.
This whole time. After he had killed David Egan.
So we ran over the nigga that killed who we thought we killed. We ran over a killer. And
Who just got done killing.
We got him mid-kill or post-kill, and now he back. And now he on our ass.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. We find this out. She goes to the doctor to tell Ray they're still not really vibing at the moment, but shit is getting real.
Yeah.
And
because I mean, let's be honest. From our past experiences with Ray, what help is he gonna be in this situation?
Exactly. But he's skeptical, obviously. Julie notices that Ray's boat is called Billy Blue. And now
Billy
runs
Blue?
away.
Yeah, Billy Blue is who hit up Missy.
Mm-hmm. You out here killing folks, Ray?
Right.
What's your damage, bro? I mean, I'm fucked in their head too, but still, what's your damage?
Ray out here murking cats, but let the homie hem up his chick. So I don't understand.
And Max saw the whole thing? So she runs from Ray before Ray can explain anything, really. And so Ben shows up. Fisherman shows up. Knocks Ray out.
Yeah, sleeps his ass. Sleeps his ass.
And invites Julie, to hide on his boat.
Yeah. Because, she like, shit, a nigga done fought for me? I've been fucking with these like, oh, no. Okay, I gotta go.
Then you look around the boat.
Uh-huh.
Motherfucker's kind of weird. Something's up.
You can't just go into a random nigga's house like that.
All kind of photos and articles about me and my people.
Huh.
All right. At this point, though, the boat has now left the docks. Now I'm tripping.
I am tripping.
Now I'm big tripping.
I'm tripping, one, because, nigga, why were we leaving the dock in the first place?
But
what was our plans?
Let's not forget, I wasn't invited to leave the dock. I was invited to hide here. So
I thought I was just coming onto the boat. Ain't nobody say nothing about we was going off for a ride.
And then, of course, Ray gets out of consciousness. He still gets a speedboat, go rescue his girl.
Which is surprising for Ray.
Yeah, I thought he would let her go.
Yeah, I thought, shit, he got
bye, Julie. It's going to be okay. And
Ray ain't go call the cops or nothing. He ain't pull a max. He said, I'm going to go get mine.
So at this point, Julie's being chased around a moving boat by our guy Ben, the fisherman. And Ray uses...
No. Okay.
Yeah,
we gotta go. Okay, we got to go back. This is the funniest shit ever. When Julie first gets to the docks, right, and she's first going to see Ray, she don't call out Ray's name in the movie. In the movie, she calls out Freddie.
Yeah.
Calls out Freddie. Full production to the theaters. Nobody caught this. If they did, they ain't give a fuck. She calls out Freddie Prinze Jr.'s name.
But the movie goes on.
And the movie goes on.
So Ray, or Freddie, uses the rigging to sever Ben's hook-carrying hand.
Yeah.
And
which, mind you, I don't think they knew was going to happen.
Right.
I don't think the plan... I think what happened was better than anything that they actually planned, if they had a plan.
Exactly. So, pulls him overboard, police pull up. They deny knowing why Ben tried to kill him. But technically, if you want to be real about it, he killed first. So
This is true.
We should kind of be off the hook, but I feel whatever you're going to do, go ahead and just do it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I did get away with murder for a cool year, but I feel like I did help y'all with a major case, so maybe immunity is in order.
So they get back together. Julie goes back to college in Boston. She gets in the shower. And, of course, in the shower, she get them words.
I still know. I still know.
Moments later, the dark figure comes going right through that shit.
Right through the glass door and grabs her roll credits. This is my issue, though. There's a part 2. I still know. I can't remember it for the life of me. I honestly can't remember it.
I'm doing. We're gonna do. I still know next year. But
how? Because Julie is in I Still Know, right?
Yeah.
But at the very end of the movie, the fisherman breaks through the glass door, and I'm assuming
attacks Julie.
At least that's what I would think. Unless we're back on the scaring tip where we're just gonna spook you, and then soon, or next year.
Right.
Next year. Knock her out, leave her a note next year, bitch.
Well, that's the movie. I still know what you did last summer. Tell me, how does this movie hold up 20 years later?
It's funny as hell. It's entertaining. It's got its problems, let's be honest. But
bunch of them.
It's pop culture, bro. It's part of the culture. It spawned so many other ideas are just parodies. Other great classics.
Exactly.
And it's fun as hell to watch. It'll probably be years before I see this motherfucker again. Unless I'm super faded and somebody just wants to give it a go.
Maybe 30 years. I'll probably give it another run. Nitty G, let's do takeaways.
Yeah.
Give me your That Guy award.
That guy?
Yep.
Oh, okay. That guy definitely goes to The Fisherman.
Yeah.
The Fisherman is that guy because the pickings were slim with the cast we had here. That guy definitely ain't fucking Ray.
Right.
Definitely not Max. And Barry, for all that boxing he was doing up in the gym, he really ain't put up too much of a fight.
He really didn't. He talked big shit, but he wasn't really down for the down.
And I'm giving the Fisherman props on knocking off Max and Elsa. So the Fisherman is definitely that guy.
All right, give me your That Chick award.
That chick, Julie, by default. Julie by default.
Because she had to be.
Because she had to be.
Right.
But Julie was the only one that seemed to have the legs and the wherewithal to kind of get away from the nigga. Now, she lucked out kind of.
She was high.
Julie was high the entire movie.
Yeah, she was
so
high.
That's major props.
Yes.
Because I'm pretty sure she was loaded the entire movie. But Julie got down.
Julie got down. Give me your This Fool award.
Ray.
Naturally.
Ray. Yeah. It's got to be Ray. Because I'm still mad that he let Barry hammer up. I'm never going to let that go. And then, mind you, he let him hammer up. But at the end of the movie, we've got a guy who obviously is pretty submissive, who now just starts getting it in with a nigga who got a hook that's been murking niggas off. And this nigga, the Fisherman, has some practice. I didn't know Ray had no hands, but Max was getting it in with this nigga.
Ray can't fight.
I mean, Ray. No.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. No. Barry can't fight.
Barry can't fight. Ray was getting it in when he was on the boat at the end.
Right.
I was surprised. I'm like, my nigga, if you had squabs like that, why you ain't stand up when old girl hand up your chick? If you had squabs like that, what were you doing when he had his hands around your girl's throat?
Bomb in the drink. All right, give me your cut that out. What are you cutting out?
What gotta go is Max seeing these niggas carry the body. Please.
No.
I want him to take that out so bad. I want him to take it out so bad. Cut that shit out.
But then there's no point of Max. There's no point to even have a Max character.
The only point of Max
is to get murked out.
That's it.
All right, give me your iconic scene.
The iconic scene has to be when the fisherman murks off Barry and old girl is screaming and nobody sees a motherfucking thing. Nobody sees anything.
Okay. All right, I'm not doing that one. My That Guy Award is going to the fisherman because
naturally
the nerve of this motherfucker to just got done getting the body is mad at them for getting his body. It's like, well, I mean, you know, it's wrong is wrong. Let's be 100.
Two wrongs ain't gonna make it right. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You just got done murking somebody out. You mad because they murked you out?
Mind you, this nigga just got ran over by a car and then swam his way to safety. I give a nigga props for that.
Like, how dare you hit me with your car after I just got done killing somebody?
You know what I'm saying?
Who raised you?
I got rights too.
Who raised you? For my That Chick Award, naturally it's gonna be Julie because she's the only one who
J Love
gave a fuck.
Basically,
Yeah.
She's the only one that carried her weight.
Yeah. Basically, I mean, she didn't really speak on it, but looked into it. That makes any sense. My This Full Award, definitely going to. I was gonna give it to Max, but I'm not gonna give it to Max.
Who you going with?
I'm gonna give it to Barry.
Okay,
because Barry was talking big shit.
Barry was talking a lot of shit. Barry been paying monthly memberships at this gym, boxing late nights. I don't know for what reason, because he ain't have no squads for the fishermen. None. I know if he ain't have squads for the fishermen, I know he ain't have no squads for Ray. Not in real life. There wasn't no way.
No, you kicking it back like that? No.
That boy Ray was damn near Mayweather. You couldn't touch that man.
All right, so my cut that out is going to be when Ray sees the sorry, not Ray. I keep fucking him up. When Barry sees the fisherman's eyes before he goes back up to the dock.
That would have been way better.
Because they did nothing with it. Like, I would have told them, like, no, his fucking eyes opened before I came back.
It was like a scare moment for the audience.
Awesome, but
it did nothing for the story.
No, nothing at all.
And he also failed to tell these niggas.
Because you would have known he didn't die, clearly. So let's make something happen where he's actually dead.
Clearly he's alive. Let's wait to see when he gonna come up.
Now, my iconic scene, I'm sorry, it's going to be when Max bust that corner. Because you're left thinking the entire time, you know you saw that shit. Why are you flexing like you didn't?
Why are you playing like you didn't see what these niggas did? And I don't get it, Max, because you made it obvious you don't fuck with these niggas. I don't get it. Old girl's not letting you take her out. Old dude got your chick.
You want to fight both the dudes?
Every time you talking to him, you half stepping like you kind of want a problem, but you about to sit here and become an accessory for what, Max?
It ain't worth it, man. But I do love that scene. So
that was pretty iconic. I feel you on that one. You make me want to change mine.
Because you saw that shit. You know you saw that shit.
You know you saw that shit, Max. Come on, bro.
All right, man. Let's get into a quick hit so we can wrap this thing up. This is going on for a long time. Damn, we're really over time right now. But fuck it. We're having a good time.
We're here.
Kevin Williamson wrote the script before Scream back in 1996, but was unable to sell it. Following the big screen success of his next screenplay, Scream, Columbia Pictures immediately bought I Know What You Did Last Summer. Because Scream was that hot.
That nigga was hot at the time. He had a cool little buzz going. But it was eerily similar.
Eerily. The ice inside the storage of the boat was actually made of gelatin, so Jennifer Love Hewitt could comfortably move around inside.
I thought that was interesting. That was an interesting little fact. Also, that explains a lot to me because I guess it would be kind of hard for you to move
in ice.
In a thing of ice, yeah.
And then kind of move like Jell-O, so you kind of figured it was Jell-O. Yeah.
Yeah, can you eat it? Somebody had to eat it. You probably can't eat it. What you want to is the question.
The group goes to Dawson's Beach, which is a reference to Dawson's Creek, also written by Kevin Williamson.
Look. So I take it that these are maybe in the same universe. Maybe.
I mean, maybe down the street from Dawson's Creek, some shit was going down. You never know.
That could be.
Melissa Joan Hart turned down the role for Julie James. So Clarissa Explains It All was going to try to explain the Hook Man.
I could see that, but I'm glad it didn't go that way.
I'm glad as well. This movie was shot in 50 days.
I'm surprised that much.
Yeah, you can tell.
To be honest.
One more for us. Stars Jennifer Love Hewitt, Freddie Prinze Jr., and Sarah Michelle Gellar will all go on to have sons with James as their middle name.
So my nigga Barry, he was like, fuck that, or
Ryan Phillippe was doing his own thing.
I feel that.
Yeah,
That's a major commitment to give you, the middle name of my child.
we're friends for life.
Basically,
To looking ass.
we are.
Well, that's the show.
Ladies
Nitty
and
G
gentlemen.
came through here, fucking it up with your boy.
We had a blast, man.
As always, let the people know where they can find you, Mike.
Man, find me Nitty Official on all social media, fam. Find me on Twitter, IG, SoundCloud. Fuck with your boy. I'ma fuck with you.
Hey, you can find me on all the social medias simply at I am Jay Alonzo. Don't forget to jump on to beatnetworkonline.com. You can get your merchandise, your link to other podcasts. More content is coming your way.
Get them shirts.
Get them shirts. Get them shirts.
Get them shirts, nigga.
Don't forget the Back to the Classics Movie Talk group on Facebook is now, which I was just told the other day, it wasn't a public group. I've made that a public group. So I made a public group.
There we go.
Yeah, so
the doors are open.
Now the doors are much open now. Anybody standing there.
Everybody on the list, fam.
Come on in, join the conversation. And don't forget to check us out on iHeartRadio and iTunes and Spreaker and YouTube. We're all over the place, taking over your airwaves every damn week.
Believe that.
I feel like that was really sinister, but fuck it. I feel good about it. See y'all next week, y'all.
We out.
Peace.